Hi, I'm Don from DonDronesOn. Yes, it's that time of the year again when we look at drone numbers from Transport Canada. And since the stats are as of October 31st, Halloween, I thought this WeRoll selection from YouTuber AstroBuddy would be quite appropriate. WeRoll, B-roll with the spirit of we. We'll see more of AstroBuddy's work at the end of this video. Let's jump into the numbers. First, RPAS registrations. We're now at over 96,000 drones and RC aircraft registered in Canada, a 33% year-over-year increase. And of course, this massive leap is almost certainly due to RC aircraft pilots registering their fleets through the spring and summer months. The MAC folks lost their exemption from the RPAS regulations at the beginning of the year, and so needed to register any of their models over 250 grams in order to fly legally. The number of registrations per month peaked in the spring at 3,742 per month, and since have settled down to a more normal rate of just under 1,000 per month. By the way, all these stats come from the DroneZone newsletter that Transport Canada publishes periodically. If you want to subscribe to that, there's an email address in the description below this video. Just send them a quick note and you'll be subscribed. Pilot certifications. A very similar trend for the number of basic certifications, with a bump up in the spring as, well, the RC aircraft folks got on board. 2,329 per month back in May, and now around 1,017 per month. At this rate, we should see the number of basic drone pilots blow through 100,000 at some point in the first half of 2024. Advanced pilot certifications are now at a whopping 11,835 as of the end of October. Once again, we can see a wave of advanced certifications towards the end of the summer, no doubt largely due to the RC aircraft pilots picking up their advanced a few months after achieving their basic certs. If we combine the basic and advanced numbers into one chart, we get this kind of a trend. But of course, this is a bit misleading because most people who have their advanced also are counted as having their basic certification. Now, I used to apply this weird 10% blended formula to estimate the true number of RPAS pilots, but frankly, that was pretty dumb. Virtually everyone does their basic exam first, and technically, even if you skipped the basic exam and passed the advanced first, at that point, until you pass your flight review, you've just got your basic. So yeah, everyone gets their basic certification first. So the total number of RPAS pilots is truly just the count of basic certifications, with a total of 94,516, as I stated before, of which 13% of us have our advanced. To put that in perspective, let's have a quick look at traditional or crewed aircraft pilots in Canada. Surprisingly, this number is not easy to find. The Transport Canada site has this weird statement at the bottom saying, "It should be noted that due to COVID and other technical issues," maybe the lack of fingers and toes, Transport Canada is unable to provide personnel licensing statistics after 2018. Weird. So, to get a rough number, I followed a whole slew of these links and came up with roughly 36,000 pilots, including private, recreational, airline, helicopter, gyros, ultralights, and even balloon pilots. So if that number is even close to right, the number of certified RPAS pilots is already well over double the number of traditional pilots in Canada. And if you count people flying sub 250 gram drones without any RPAS pilot certification, well, we might be twice again as many. Incredible. And I'll round off this video with a view of the Drone Pilot Association of Canada membership numbers. Launched just a year and a half ago in April of 2022, the official DPAC membership count, that is, members who have joined on the website, is at 2,613. Our DPAC discussion group on Facebook is at an astonishing 6,565 members and growing rapidly. As a brief aside, something that hasn't gone so well is DPAC shirt sales. There was quite a demand growing for shirts like this one, or DPAC merch in general, so we recently created a pop-up store in partnership with printedshirts.ca. Based on our membership, the pricing was set on what we thought was, well, a conservative projected sales number of 250 items. This became our contractual minimum. As of November the 18th, we haven't quite hit even 50% of that number. The pop-up store closes at midnight on Wednesday, November the 22nd. If we haven't hit our sales target of 250 items by then, the DPAC Steering Committee needs to make a tough decision whether to bulk buy the balance remaining out of our own pockets or entirely cancel the store. I would hate to do that, to disappoint everyone who has shown their support, but if we need to cancel, everyone will get a full refund. So, if you've been sitting on the fence, or maybe a member of the last minute club, or somehow didn't hear about the DPAC merch offer, please check it out right now. The store closes on November the 22nd. There's a link in the description below this video. Well, there we have it. The latest RPAS statistics from Transport Canada, and some stuff to think about, and stuff to buy. Now, let's enjoy more WeRoll footage from AstroBuddy. WeRoll, B-roll with the spirit of we. Check the description below for details on how your footage could be featured in one of my future videos. Thanks for watching. Safe and happy flying. Thank you.